So,
Yeah, that's one way. I think another popular pick would have been like the Enchantress. Right? You just steal the creep back.
right.
Becomes a trading game between both heroes. Still, Crystal Maiden will
10
enable
seconds
more
remaining.
presence from your Shaker.
Hmm.
The aura is always nice for that here. We see
5
Shakers
seconds
tend to have a bit of a
remaining.
mana problem early on, and this will enable a bit of an aggressive mid. We'll see what exactly Execration builds off with this, but a lot of mids
Dire
do enjoy
team
that
pick.
aura as well.
Blue.
Oh,
Oh,
all right. So they might be
oh.
going for some kind of aura-based lineup, as well as the amount of units they're going to have. So they're going to have the Chen creeps and the Helm of the Dominator from the Luna. That's going to be another creep on top of that. It's going to be a lot of auras with the Chen and the Luna. I
10 seconds
don't believe there's
remaining.
any space left for something like a Vengeful Spirit, which is the usual combination there
5
with the Luna.
seconds remaining.
But I'm sure
Yeah.
Fnatic have something else up their sleeve that they can make work.
Yeah, I think this is a solid looking draft. It's great in push. Really great in push. You can kind of deal with the Morphling, I suppose, by just bursting him down. There's a lot of damage here very early on to deal with a Morphling. So that works out nicely. I do just want to see this close out as an Aura draft. I honestly wouldn't be
Fnatic's
too
turn
upset
to
if they just went for the
battle.
Venge, just for the sake of it. But Execration, they pick up the Storm. Of course, you have the CM for the Aura. Storm's a very straightforward pick for them, and that does mean that Fnatic knows what the mid lane matchup will be, and Fnatic does have last pick, so they're going to be able to hold out before showing what exactly they want with this lineup.
10 seconds remaining.
That Storm.
5 seconds
It is a
remaining.
pretty nice pick, regardless of what stage they've picked it at, right? Like, you've got that Chen there. You just want to be able to zip in, burst him down ASAP. You got someone there now to break the gap with the Phoenix Egg and be able to get behind there and get some attacks into that egg. It's not a bad pick at all. I'm intrigued to see what Fnatic run mid here. They might just give Moon
Yeah.
a very, very standard kind of mid-core to play up against that Storm. You don't want to get too carried away here with your draft if you are Fnatic.
No,
Then again,
definitely not.
they wouldn't dare run something like a Meepo here, right? Up against ES. They wouldn't do it.
It's risky. It's risky. I don't know if they would. I don't think they'd want to,
No,
but
naturally not. I realize how bad of a decision it would be, John. It's just,
Red team lost.
but we've
if,
seen Fnatic kind of do that kind of pick before, so it's not out of the question.
yeah.
Not out of the question for them.
It's like, for them, it's like, how hard can we make this game for ourselves?
Oh boy.
They'll ban out the Beastmaster. Execration, looking to make their final ban.
10 seconds remaining.
What do you ban, though?
5 seconds remaining.
It's tricky. Again, you're looking at a mid ban out here for Execration. They already have the Storm. Maybe something that punishes the Storm. There's not much left. Like, you ban out basically all the relevant Spirit Brothers. The only
Dire
one
team
left
pick.
is Earth Spirit,
Excuse
who's
me.
Fnatic's turn
who's
to
not
battle.
relevant. He's not relevant, Mike.
He's
You
very
can't argue
relevant.
back.
Execration, they will bring out the Underlord again. We saw this yesterday. It was very, very effective from BHM.
Mhm.
I cannot blame them for bringing this hero out. Great wave clear. Pit of Malice is
Yep.
going to be infuriating to try and micro those Chen creeps through the root of the Pit of Malice. Not going to be
10
very much fun.
seconds remaining.
And of course, just in up against the Luna, you're going to deny the living crap out of those creeps. It's
Oh yeah.
not going to be easy for that Luna to actually get that CS, or those
No.
CS, but Fnatic now. Last pickup, 5 seconds left, and it will be an Invoker.
Oh.
Okay,
Wow.
so Forge
that's,
Spirits.
Yep. Forge Spirits, Alacrity coming out as well to beef up Savage. There's a lot going on there. We'll see how far they can push this. I think Execration's draft this time is a lot more well-rounded. There's a lot of options for them to jump in. They have Sustain from the Crystal Maiden in terms of mana output. And of course, BHM gets his fantastic Underlord. Just did a fantastic job yesterday. The aura buildup was really hard to play against. You don't want the Underlord to reach that point here. And a lot of Execration's draft, I think, fixes a lot of the issues they had in game one.
Yeah. I look forward to seeing how all this pans out. Fnatic versus Execration game number 2. Execration do not want to end this series the way game 1 ended. They want to try and make this as competitive as possible and see if they can pull off a victory here up against arguably the top SCA team in the form of Fnatic. You know, the way Fnatic has been playing recently, John, it kind of makes you wonder how they would go right now at the international stage.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
I mean, they've
I
just
think
been
it's
looking fantastic. They look great right now.
that they do. I think it's hard to say though because a lot changes when you start crossing regions, and we too tend to see that. Like Fnatic's always consistently top of C for the most part, right? They tend to dominate it, and then when you go to a LAN setting, it sometimes gets a bit wonky. I'm not sure where I'd rate Fnatic. All I know is they're pretty much the best in C. That's my opinion. They're just top here. Can't really compare it 1-to-1. It's really just very different once you start mixing it up there.
Fnatic,
我是一个没有感情的刷钱机器。
these things are so ridiculous.
Oh no. Oh, Ben-Hur doesn't have it. That's a shame.
We'll get into it. Game number 2. It's been a while since I've had the pleasure of seeing Moon on this Invoker.
Yeah. It's definitely been a while. It's not something Fnatic drafts a lot. So we'll see just how much Moon can get out. You look to him to maybe try to dominate that mid lane against the Storm Ben-Hur. He's going to have his work cut out for him, of course. Initial levels aren't going to be too hard. Once you hit that level 3, level 4 mark, there are ways for Moon to really work that lane to his advantage.
What's really important for Moon, John, he's actually got a good Invoker set on. Not that that garbage little brat. It's,
I would prefer that just to rile you up. I would have preferred that one. Just to keep
damn
it
weebs,
exciting.
John. They just keep getting everything they want, these damn weebs.
30 seconds to battle.
Little Shota Invoker, and of course I'm looking forward to the Persona for AM.
Disgusting.
Again, I've been trying to make support AM work. I highly advise people to not try that, but it's gonna be a thing once that thing's out.
It's just sickening, isn't it?
I'm looking forward.
I know you are, John.
Battle begins.
Savage. Won't be able to go for that bottom bounty rune, and it'll be a 2-for-2 trade. Jabs did try for the other one, but Palos was already there to take it. Funny thing, though, that putting Palos in that off lane with Yaha and the CM RR, that's not something you see too often here from the side of, well, really anyone, but Execration are going to run an aggressive tri-lane with their POS 1.
Yeah,
They
but
are
you
doing
look
the
at
same
Fnatic.
thing, though, on Fnatic's side.
Yeah, and Ice, again, he's going to win these musical lanes because they've got Divine Favor. So I don't know how long you want to maintain these lanes from Execration.
Toss, DJ. Already going to really ensure BHM is not going to be comfortable being solo in this lane. They'll have to try and apply some same pressure here from the side of Execration. It'd be a wonder whether ISIS wants to bring the Luna down and just not have her up against that Underlord. But for now, it looks like they're more than happy to have the lanes the way they are.
Yeah,
Not an easy lane for a Chen, though. He gets blocked up. Now the Frostbite is there as well. Ice gonna be in huge trouble. He will be chased down. Palos, can you get enough damage on? He's gonna just try and juke them out here. RR, though, again gonna get a nice Frostbite off, and that will be first blood. Going over to Palos on the side of Execration.
And a really good start coming out from Execration. This is coming at the cost of a tri-lane, so EXP gain for all of these years going to be slowed down a bit.
Chabs is trapped up by pretty much the same Fisher. He'll be okay, though. He'll survive through it. Of course, it's much harder to do the same thing to BHM on that tanky Underlord. You really haven't got much DPS output for 23 Savage right now. So he's just going to continue being focused on farming rather than bothering to try on BHM.
Yeah, I think this is really the only way you can make this lane work out for Fnatic. Just find the farm to Luna, slowly but surely secure yourselves the range creeps, and BHM, he's still gonna find farm. Of course, it is an Underlord, but as long as your Luna's not being contested.
They are making it really hard on Ice. Fairy Fire. The Ancients are coming out. They deny him off. What forced the Ancients to come out? What woke these guys up? Did the Crystal Nova, did that touch the Ancients?
Maybe. Right on the edge. I can see that happening. There's not much damage on them, so could
DJ.
possibly be it.
Pass on to Ben-Hur in the mid lane. Moon got the cold snap off as well, though great Fisher again from Yaha. DJ cannot finish off this, and now Ben-Hur will try and turn around. Again, the neutral creeps are away. Can they deny off DJ? No, Ben-Hur will secure the kill. And Yaha on the Earthshaker. Again, just really nice rotation.
Yeah, again, Execration kicking up that aggression here in Game 2 to a very different start compared to Game 1, and this is most certainly what they need. They have given Palos a really good lane, although his farm is actually slightly behind Savage. Savage just finding more creeps in the top lane, and yes, that is what happens when you leave a Luna alone against the Underlord. Not much pressure, so you do still find farm.
Yaha going to be harassed out here by Jabs. Jabs, Courier. Yaha ignores the Courier, gets the Fisher off first, then goes back for the Courier. Now the toss in from DJ. Yaha will end up dying for this. And he will give a move before he does go down.
Just the aggression from both sides to secure that bot lane is really making it rough for Fnatic. You are still seeing decent level gains on Jabs though with these kills. He is at level 3. Not bad progress for the Phoenix, but DJ has taken the short end of the stick. Still stuck at 2. He's gonna have to find a way to find his own EXP, start pumping additional damage onto Execration.
Yeah, but this is standard for DJ. This is what he does as a pos forward. It always looks like he's behind an XP, and then suddenly he's just doing whatever he wants. Toss back right now into RR with an avalanche out. Body blocks. DJ does have the double damage rune, and Ice can pick up the kill for himself. And DJ just sets up a kill, and he'll disappear again.
And with that, I think it's time for Execration to perhaps break up that tri-lane. Does look like Fnatic as well has teleported Jabs back top. There is some assistance for Savage now. Not like he's fallen behind. Again, you look at the last hits board, 25-8. Not really being slowed down by BHM at all.
Which is interesting, right? Because you'd expect the Underlord to be able to really get a lot of denies off. BHM, well, he gets that one off on the range creep, but he has been struggling a little bit. Now Jab's going to join in here up the top lane, but he'll just throw the Firestorm out and secure this wave. Not the range creep, though. Savage will go back for that. And, well, it's still a very, very even game. DJ going to try and make a rotation through mid, but he was scouted out by Yaha. And Yaha is essentially seemingly just mirroring what DJ's doing. Every time he sees DJ leave the lane, he does the same and runs directly mid.
Yeah, I think you have to. You really have to protect that Storm. We've seen Storms fall behind before. There's not enough space for a Storm and a Morph to play that catch-up farm. There's only so much you can expect the Underlord to do in that case, so one of these two heroes have to have that good start, and you have to really ensure that Ben-Hur can at least be active by the time he hits 6.
Well, Ben-Hur now, Tornado with the EMP, gonna fly out. He just TP'd back in. This could be disastrous if he does end up dying, and looks like he will. Great pick up there from Fnatic, and they force 2 support rotations in. Jabs may die for this, but it is well worth the cause. And with that, looks like Ben-Hur is going to be making the walk of shame back to the mid lane.
Yeah, and that was really important for Fnatic because that was the first earn charge. And look at that, Yaha immediately copying a lot of damage.
Oh, but nice Fisher coming out. Moon may have overextended. Throws out the Tornado EMP once again. And RR will lose all his mana. Top lane as well. Savage will go down to BHM. He is going to be surrounded, but he will go for the Dark Rift. And it looks like he will be safe.
Yeah, and that's a really important pickoff for Execration, of course. Just slowing down Savage's farm tends to be the way you beat out Fnatic, so they are putting a bit of a dent on it. Not too badly, but just enough to make it hurt for Savage.
Moon is really abusing Ben-Hur in this mid lane, currently out-leveling him by 2 levels. Just every time Ben-Hur comes back into the lane, he cops that Tornado EMP over and over again. It's going to be frustrating. Of course, DJ is around that mid lane as well, looking for that opportunity. But top lane, there are 3 heroes up. They want to go after Savage again and try to force his TP usage to be bad. He does try and get out, but he is Fisher blocked, and Jabs can't help too much. More body blocks, but now here comes Moon. A great tornado into the avalanche of DJ. Now the toss as well onto BHM. He will die to Moon. Moon will continue chasing as well onto RR. Does get spotted by that tower, but gets the earn off in time. Yaha thinking about turning around, but doesn't really have mana right now, and Savage does claim the kill with the Lucent Beam, and well, Yaha currently is trapped in the tree line. Jabs will do scouting duty. Gonna try and run out, but Moon is on the case. Cold Snap will reach, Lucent Beam as well, and Yaha, he will have to die to make his way back to the base.
And again, Fnatic just wasting a lot of time from Execration, baiting them in. And Savage, you know, he doesn't even have Eclipse. He's just fighting with right clicks and beams.
BHM, he TP'd back in. Oh boy.
Oh, man.
That's
not it.
Yeah, that is not it, John. That is a lot of walk of shames happening right now for Execration. So not good news at all.
No, and we were talking about Execration having a great start. Does feel like they've bled that away. The only thing working out right now is that Palos is still uncontested bot. So he's still top of net worth, but everyone else is taking a huge hit. Your Storm has fallen behind. BHM's Underlord is not as bulky as you'd expect it to be. And Fnatic can start pushing really fast. Another great thing about their lineup. They just have such great push with
Tornado.
all these heroes.
EMP mid with the toss from DJ, and Ben-Hur barely... No, he won't. He zipped out, but he had hardly any mana left, and well, Moon on this Invoker, he is very, very active.
Oh, that he is, and he's making all the space in the map for Fnatic. Execration just forced to sacrifice their Storm and Underlord, really just depending entirely on Palos to find that farm to carry them. But Moon,
Oh, he could be in trouble. Yaha, nice Fisher. Tornado is there from Moon. He denies the bounty away. Oh, how dare he.
Oh, man. Just all these small plays he's doing. He has a haste and he wants to go. He's going.
Why not? Palos will start strength morphing. Cold Snap's going to be there. You don't have a Spirit Vessel yet, so Moon can't secure this kill, but he's going to stick around anyway. RR is just to the side. They don't know what to do here. Moon is still just whacking him. And no, that'll be it. He will just run away now.
Yeah, just a bit of EXP soaked away from Palos. I think that's enough to annoy or morph. While you're doing all of this, you're forcing the supports to stay there, so Savage up top, again, only has to contend with BHM, and past the laning phase, that's not enough anymore. Savage, with 2 levels in the glaives and maxing the Lunar Blessing, can just clear these creep waves and trade farm a bit better.
Well, they are rushing 3 heroes up to the top lane. Ben-Hur will be there, and they should have plenty of damage this time around to take down Savage. He doesn't have the Eclipse yet, but Hand of God will help a little bit. They do get the kill. The dominated creep is currently on the run. DJ is there to protect that dominated creep. Meanwhile, mid lane, Yaha is going to die in the Earthshaker. And Ice has now grouped up mid lane. They are going to start trying to apply pressure, and DJ finds RR as well on the CM, who was trying to get the dominated creep. Ben-Hur will eventually be able to... Well, he actually doesn't get the gold because his creeps killed it off, which is a bit unfortunate for Ben-Hur, because that is 200 gold you just missed out on. To make matters worse now, Moon and DJ are going to try and make the jump. EMP going to be there. It will not land. The avalanche from DJ didn't land on the Storm, and now they're going to try and punish this Tiny, and they will. Palos rotates and gets the kill.
Yeah, good amount of gold going the way of Execration. Again, onto their biggest hero, Palos. Still maintaining that net worth lead at 5.6k compared to the 5.1 you see on Savage, and still no dedication from Fnatic to hunt Palos down. So he's going to be able to build into his Yasha and into the Manta style relatively quickly. You look to Moon to try to make that move happen. He has the Spirit Vessel. He can start to punish this Morphling if he so chose.
That I'm sure he will. But he wants Yaha first. Yaha's been mooing all game and he's sick of it. Cold Snap out with the Spirit Vessel. Yaha will end up dying and he just doesn't stop this man. He keeps mooing away.
Yeah, I mean, what choice do you have? That's the best play to make on the Shaker, though.
Wait for him. Palos gonna be in trouble. EMP coming in with the Eclipse. The Eclipse wasn't great, however. And the Egg also being expended, but it leads to nothing.
Yeah, it's a lot of wasted ults. Execration now have a bit of an opportunity, if they so chose, to try to find a kill. Still, you look at Ben-Hur, he has to farm in a risky side of the map. There's just not enough space for him to recover, and Moon sees him.
That he does. DJ on the other side. It's the old pincer move here, and DJ with the avalanche toss. That is a lot of damage. DJ is already at level 8. Tornado. Oh, it's perfect from Moon.
Oh,
He tried to zip TP away in the tornado, just in a perfect line. Follows Ben-Hur.
Oh, that was so close to the channel being over, too. Just really nice cleanup from Fnatic, and again, there's just no space for all these cores to find farm. And they're really slowing down Ben-Hur's timing. This is hurting their Storm, who they will rely on to start jumping in and find these pickoffs, although they are making moves down bot. Jab's kind of alone here.
He has the Icarus dive, though. And Moon's around now.
Moon?
Tornado.
Oh boy.
Gonna only land on BHM. They'll happily take the Underlord kill. DJ gonna join in as well with some follow-up avalanche toss damage. Does secure the Underlord, and now Palos trying to TP. He should make it out. And he does. And again, they are looking to try and force in that bottom tier 1 tower, it seems, Fnatic. Or maybe not, just invade the Dire jungle again. Moon gonna have a look here for Palos, and he does find him out. Of course, Palos does have another waveform, and of course realizes Moon is around. DJ now will just show himself. Ara trying to come in. Does Palos not realize?
You should see the auras. You should see the Spirit Vessel aura. This is risky.
Oh, he's waiting. He's trying to bait them in. And eventually Fnatic realize he is baiting them and does back off. However, DJ went back in for a deep ward. Tornado EMP going to be placed, but Ben-Hur jumps in. Still avalanche toss. It's so much damage, and Ben-Hur will just die. They still go after Moon, but I don't think they have the damage to take this Invoker out right now. It's a great pit of malice. They're trying to go after the egg. They'll get the egg. No, it was denied. DJ actually denies the egg off. Now they do end up killing off Palos on the Morph as well. Savage does go down, and they Dark Rift out of there.
Oh, man. Just, all those small plays coming out.
Since when can you deny egg?
I have no clue. I've never noticed that. I'll be frank with you. I've never seen that in any pro game as well, so... Fnatic. Just giving Execration a lot to have to think about now. I mean, they did still Fang Savage. So Execration's still happy, but they did trade Palos for that. So you still lose your Morphling, which makes it a even trade, not an amazing trade. And you're seeing the effect of these Centaur Conquerors. Those chain stuns just helped Fnatic find a lot more than they should have in that fight.
DJ. Got a nice invis rune there. Ben-Hur is, of course, going to be the target. DJ does body block him for a second, but Ben-Hur doesn't realize it. EMP, avalanche, toss, all gonna be there, and he just melts. RR now. Can't do much as the CM. He just gotta try and walk out of this, but DJ gonna go ahead and secure the kill for the team. Trying to go after Moon. They pop a dust. Moon's not even invis right now. He just walks out of there.
And while all that's happening, Ice gets to pressure the top lane, has a massive creep army to start sieging those tier 2s. So they're still probably going to find an objective with all the distractions Execration has to face up again.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
You know, this whole time, Ice has just been farming on the Chen. He's he hasn't joined in any of the team fights. He just continues to farm. He's stacking a lot of auras right now for himself. I'm sure his team would enjoy those auras, but he just hasn't found the necessity to join them yet.
Oh, who needs a team? You're a one-man army here with a Chen. You don't need friends. You don't need other players. Although he does TP and Savage. Looks like it is time to actually work together now.
Okay. The top lane push is to begin. Savage
There's no fortify.
Firestorm can do a lot of damage to those creeps. DHM, that's all he can really do here, just hold out. Hidden Malice comes in, but DJ will punish it. Avalanche in as well. Here comes Ben-Hur with the zip in, straight onto Savage, but that's into an Eclipse. This could be dangerous. Savage, he's falling low. Hand of God, it won't be enough, but there was an egg from Jabs. Here comes Moon on the Invoker, onto BHM. They do secure the Underlord, and now the Tornado EMP, not going to connect on anything. So Fnatic getting a 1-for-1 trade, but they will lose Savage. But they are going back in, they don't care.
They really want that tier 2, and you can still get a really strong push going here. Although it does look like Ice just kind of bails out. Doesn't want to deal with it. Is bot.
Yeah, toss it from DJ. Run. He's got caught up in a storm. Will go down. Moon is now 9-0 with 7 assists.
Yeah, it's been a fantastic game for Moon, and he should get the job done. Again, I'm not completely sure why Ice would opt to bail out. But
Oh, clumsy net from DJ. What has Ben-Hur done wrong this game?
Oh, man.
Oh, come on now. Is this cyberbullying, John?
Dire's top tower.
It might be. It might just be that case. I mean, Ben-Hur is just 1-6. Hasn't found the most amazing start in the Storm, and again, he's trying to find that farm. He has to take the risky farm to give Paolo space. He's just being punished every single time, and now Fnatic straight into the Roche pit. They're healing up the creeps of Ice as well, just to ensure that army's all up and healthy, and should be able to take a very fast Roche.
A very fast rush indeed.
Radiance.
Take the Aegis there for Savage. Bot lane. They will take the tier 1 tower at least for Execration, but look at Moon. He's ready to go. He has the Soul Crest up now as well as that Spirit Vessel. Ghost forms up. He's going to scout out the back lines. We'll see RR on the CM, but that's not who he wants. Waiting for DJ to be in position, I believe. Onto Palos, who will now realize he is surrounded. He will go. Tornado EMP gonna connect. RR will also die. And now Palos out of mana and probably out of HP. He just goes to Agi. He literally just morphs to Agi. He doesn't... I don't know if that was an accident. I don't know if he just wanted to die faster.
Yeah, I'm not sure anymore, but Execration
Dire's bottom
just
tower
bleeding away.
is under
22-8 now for Fnatic, and they're just slowly but surely securing themselves this map. They've taken control. They've taken that tier 1 bot, Savage, just pushing by himself, and they're into the jungle, hunting for more.
Uh-oh. A new bounty has been placed.
Oh no.
BHM gonna get jumped on. Avalanche toss. RR, don't go there, so you have a bounty right now. BHM will lose his life. Tornado misses, but here comes Ben-Hur zipping in on Moon. Clumsy net holding in Ben-Hur. Avalanche toss from Palos will turn around onto DJ and Yaha with the Echo as well. It's a fair bit of damage right now, but Palos is still dying. They are melting underneath the Sun Ray, and it looks like, well, Execration, this is the best fight they've taken so far. But it just doesn't matter because DJ bought back, came back in, does secure the Storm kill. And now Yaha will go down as well. It's a full team wipe.
Yeah, it's Fnatic finding every single thing except the bounty. For whatever reason, that didn't count. They don't find value there, but straight into the high ground, nothing to stop them. And Execration, their options are severely limited for the defense. They do not have that Echo Slam ready.
Yeah, just a quick racks. Toss back, DJ.
Oh.
Yep. BHM, see you later. DJ is falling quite low in HP, but that's okay. Moon will give him a Spirit Vessel charge. Palos. Be very careful. That'll be the mid-rack scar. It's a 28-10, John. 10k, 14k net worth lead for the side of Fnatic.
Yeah,
Hard to know how you come back here if you're Execration.
You'd have to farm a lot on Palos, finish up that Ags, go for the Shaker form, get the damage out, get perfect slams. That's so much to have to depend on though, and it's really hard. Fnatic's not giving them an opening here. You take a look at the Dota Plus odds, Mike, 98% for Fnatic.
Okay. 99% for me.
Oh yeah, it shot up.
23 Savage. Gonna get healed up. Solar Crest there. Alacrity on top of that. All the auras in the world for Savage.
That is a lot.
That's a lot of auras. Solar Crest again. Alacrity. No, not off cooldown yet. There it is. He hasn't got any kind of real proper items here, apart from that Satanic Sergeant Yasha, and does end up fighting RR. That's the bounty being claimed now. Fnatic, just gonna keep going. DJ, Avalanche Toss, gonna connect it on Palos. He'll start Agimorphing again. We'll just run away. Ben-Hur now, trying to just survive. Pit of Malice out from BHM, zip in from Ben-Hur. Tornado gonna be out from Moon, and Savage again gonna follow up. A toss into the fountain.
No.
DJ, what have you done?
Oh no.
200 IQ play from Ben-Hur, and now the Fisher block. They just want Savage. They just want... Oh, they can't kill him.
Oh.
He's got the Satanic. No, Yaha Echo Slams, securing the kill. Now finding Moon as well. That'll be his first death of the game. The Chen in trouble, Ice, trying to run away. He will die. One more for a full team wipe. Jabs, he is going to get caught out. He can't dive. He is going to die. A full team wipe for Execration.
Oh, the tips onto DJ from his own team. Just for that mistake, you don't toss on the storm. It'll follow. It's not how you do it.
Ice has actually left his neutral creeps in the base for now as well. What's he up to here?
Oh, nah.
That actually gave Ben-Hur a Bloodstone.
That's big. Allows him a lot more sustenance in the middle of a fight. So, lots of sustain, and... Well, I mean, you're seeing a bit of a build-up. Palos basically has the app. So you actually do see the Shaker Morph combo coming out. That could be the turning point for Execration if they keep taking these fights.
Have Fnatic played around too much?
We saw this in the last game they played. There was a bit of a extreme stall in that game from a bit of a slip-up. We'll see if this one bites them hard, but they still have a sizable advantage. They are still 2 racks ahead. There's a lot of outer towers for Execration to dig through, and there might not be enough time to really maximize that. We'll see. They're gonna have to hold on to their last racks.
Execration, their smoke. Now they have 25 seconds for Echo. They apparently might just take this fight without it. Fnatic, they also smoke up. Could be a big team fight coming. Savage runs straight into BHM. We'll go for the Lucent Beam there. They try to get started on the Underlord, but this is what Execration want. Where is Ben-Hur going? Straight after the Phoenix. BHM has died, but we'll buy it back. And now, well, Palos just jumping around as that Earthshaker. Big Echo there from Yaha. They'll secure DJ and Jabs. Savage now kind of just dying to the side of Execration.
No.
He still has Eclipse. No, he's not dying. He's being healed up, but now he will go down. Never using the Eclipse, and Ice will also go down.
Boy.
The only man left is Moon, who is in the base.
Yeah, Moon bought back for that. That's a massive swing for Execration, and Fnatic, you're giving Execration way back in this game. They've bled a bit of their lead back. You are seeing Palos start to really dump that damage on with the Ags. And even Ben-Hur building up the charges on those Bloodstones. So there's a bit of cause for worry now for Fnatic. They've got to be careful because this is turning against them.
I'm convinced at this point that Fnatic's objective throughout the BTS Pro Series is to break the Dota Plus AI. Just completely break it. Like the win probability, like how does the AI meant to know what's happening anymore? How do they go from 99% win probability now to like 2 team wipes and only a 5k net worth lead? It's still giving 88% chance to the way of Fnatic. But I think it's confused.
Oh, for sure. It definitely is. And Execration, I mean, they're holding out. They're 2 racks behind. They're still finding these kills. They're still farming up. You see Palos building into the BKB. Once that's up, man, you're going to be lacking a lot of control for this Morphling. Nothing really burst right through him. And even the Storm with the BKB as well. Just going to allow Ben-Hur a lot more to do. And there's so much scalability here from Execration, right? Like, there's the Storm Ags to watch out for. There's a lot more right-click to come out of Palos. You know, there's just so much to worry about for Fnatic, and man, just bleeding that lead can feel a bit bad. 3k advantage left for Fnatic. They did expend a lot of buybacks as well.
Smoke up again from Fnatic. They still have the Eclipse up. But a smoke there from Execration. It's a smoke on smoke situation. Roshan isn't up yet. It'll be up in about a minute 15 seconds. Things are coming out for that tier 1 tower, but right behind them, DJ, smoke breaks, he knows. Peter Mallison, pretty much the perfect place right now with the Fisher as well. They do Sunray to heal DJ up. Meanwhile, they did zip in, but an avalanche toss onto Ben-Hur. He's in trouble. He will end up dying. Now, for some reason, Palos jumps in the middle, but Yaha, he gets in there with the Echo. It's not quite enough damage, however, especially with that Phoenix Edge from jabs. Yaha will die. And now the chase is on. Palos trying to help. Oh no, Lucid Beam mid-jump on the Enchant Totem. Oh, that is just disgusting. And now, Ice torturing a CM in the woods. BHM will also go down. I believe we'd call that a full team wipe as well. Savage with an ultra kill.
Yeah, it's a big turn for Fnatic, and man, BHM had the Dark Rift channeling. He canceled it when the slam came out. I think it would have been a lot better to just gone back home there.
Oh, it's a buyback on Ben-Hur. No.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Oh, he zips away. Cold Snap is still there. He is ticking out. He does use the Bloodstone active. Trying to run, but the Tornado.
No.
He was
Oh,
mid-animation. He was so
man.
close.
That's more than likely just mega creeps coming out here for Fnatic. No buybacks, no slam. You're gonna have your CM up and a buyback on Morph.
Yaha goes in with the Fisher. Palos will just TP in. He tries his best to take down Savage. There's a deafening blast now, and DJ jumps in with a huge avalanche. The toss as well. Spirit Vessel and Enchant Totem away. He does make it out. Ara will not be that lucky. Or maybe he will. Oh, here we go again. The toss is from DJ. Careful, sir.
Palos?
Jump in from Palos. Yule's going to be out. Palos will just waveform back. Sunstrike. Now, Megas are up. Fnatic looking to finish this off. DJ jumping back in, looking for a toss. Gets an avalanche on Palos, but now is in trouble. And his team is... Oh, they're sunraying him, but that's all they're doing. They're going after the Ancient. They just don't trust DJ's tosses anymore. Now they jump in with the Jabs wanting to help out his teammate. BHM going to be in trouble. Probably will end up dying here. And with the Ancient exposed, they do look to finish the game. The GG War played has been called. Echo to finish it off from Yaha, but he is going to die anyway. Now Palos will die as well. Savage ending on a triple kill, and Fnatic will convincingly take a 2-0 victory in this series.
Yeah, a really strong showing coming out from Fnatic, and that was a bit back and forth. Execration were finding a couple of team fights they shouldn't have. In the end, Fnatic does close it out. Very reminiscent of Game 2 of their previous series, but that is how Fnatic rolled sometimes. And unfortunately for Execration, that does mean that they do lose out in the series, not being able to find that draw.
That they do, John, and that is it for the night. We will be back, of course, tomorrow. And I may as well go over the schedule while we have a chance. So tomorrow, we are going to start off with Fnatic versus Adroit. Boom Esports are going to be up against Execration. TNT Predator are going to be back versus Geek Fam. And for the final series tomorrow night, we're going to have Boom Esports versus T1. But the first series is Fnatic versus Adroit, which should actually be pretty darn good. I doubt Fnatic will have too much time to mess around with their drafts in that series. As Adroit has been looking very, very strong. But then again, it is Fnatic. Only time's going to tell how they show up tomorrow. Nevertheless, John, that is it for us tonight. It is MLP and John xfire. It's getting late. We're going to go to bed. Good night, everybody.